Edgar Allan Poe and his epic poem The Raven are frequently associated with Baltimore. Ironically, he was born in Boston, spent most of his adult life in Richmond, Virginia, and completed his final draft of The Raven in Saratoga Springs, New York. His actual residence in Baltimore amounted to a brief span beginning in 1832 until the fall of 1835. He lived with his aunt in a small duplex on South Amity Street. There he composed poetry, wrote literary criticism, and authored some of his earliest short stories. The neighborhood was never remotely upscale and currently remains dangerous. Poet's life was nearly a complete failure until his later publishing of The Raven. His father abandoned the family and actress mother died young. He was kicked out of the West Point Military Academy, disowned by his adopted father, and married his first cousin Virginia, who died of tuberculosis at 24. During the 2 years following Virginia's death, Poe finally established his literary legacy despite constant rejection. His alcoholism, erratic behavior, and public accusation of plagiarism against writer Henry Wadsworth Longfellow alienated him from many peers. Longfellow never responded to his charges. His life remained an absolute shambles. He unsuccessfully attempted to court other women. His behavior and worsening drinking sabotaged these prospects. At 40, his abrupt and mysterious death only heightened his legend. One of Poe's popular Baltimore drinking taverns was called the Horseshoe Came In Saloon. However, it wasn't the site of his death. On October 3, 1849, he was discovered delirious and semi-conscious in the gutter of Gunner's Hall's Tavern. Currently, the location is a parking garage. He was dressed in another man's clothing and muttering incoherently. Diverse suppositions speculated that he might have been severely beaten, drugged, or self-intoxicated. Suggestions of a heart attack, terminal syphilis, and even rabies were suggested as possible causes. He died 4 days later at the Washington Medical College during the early morning hours, never regaining consciousness. His relevant medical records, including his death certificate, would vanish. He would be buried in the courtyard at Westminster Church in downtown Baltimore. Posthumously, his extensive body of writings would find an expansive and appreciative audience. His style of writing was frequently replicated. His unique material and originality never competently matched.